Hi, my name is Gage from Spirit Walker Crystals, and today we're going to talk about the beautiful rose quartz. Rose quartz is the stone of unconditional love. It's linked to the heart chakra and it just exuberates love whenever you pick it up. When it comes out of the ground in its natural form, it's quite rough, so I'm going to get the camera and bring it over so you can have a little look at it. Here we've got a selection of different types of rose quartz. This is how it comes out of the ground here, and you can see it's quite a chunk with no specific form. Sometimes you can get little points forming, but it's quite rare. It's usually formed deep within the Earth's crust itself. And if we then put this, for instance, in a tumbling machine and tossed it around with different grades of sand, it would come out in what we've got here, which is tumblestones. And the tumblestones are very tactile, very gentle, and they're quite light, so they're quite good to use in layouts and to use on the body itself because they're not going to scratch it in any way. Over here we've got a lovely hand-polished palm stone, and this one is from Madagascar, and you can see it's quite opaque and quite clear compared to the density of this particular piece of rose quartz there. This one is quite interesting. This is actually a tumblestone which has formed itself into like a natural pyramid. So that hasn't been specifically created into a pyramid. You can see it's a bit wobbly there, but nonetheless it's taken on that shape. And here we've got a lovely rose quartz angel. These are lovely to put in your home, and they teach us to self-love as well, to love ourselves, because how can we expect others to love us when we don't love ourselves? And these are lovely for children's bedrooms, or to place in your relationship corner in your home, which would be the far right when you stand with your back to the front door. And this is a tea light holder which has been carved out of a natural piece of rose quartz there. Rose quartz is quite a very pale pink. And at the back here we've got two lovely decks. And they say if you put two decks together in your relationship corner, it's representative of your relationship, and as long as the decks stay together there, it means your relationship will be happy and stable and continue on an equal footing and show lots of love. So there you have it, a whistle-stop tour of rose quartz. It can also be used for anything in related to the heart chakra, which also covers the physical heart and the lungs as well. So it's quite good for asthma. It's also good for edema, which is swelling, so it reduces swelling and actually helps to lower blood pressure as well. And if you're going to use rose quartz on the heart chakra to help with an emotional issue, it can bring up issues very, very quickly and sometimes quite aggressively. So if you are going to put a rose quartz on a heart chakra, then always couple it with some aventurine, and aventurine will allow the issues to be brought up nice and slowly, and so you don't actually invoke a healing crisis. So there we are, Stone of Unconditional Love, rose quartz. So if you want to know more about crystals, please visit us at spiritwalkercrystals.com.